one advice you feel like someone should have given you when you started the journey?
So focus on buying great foundations.
You don't.
No, actually, I've not started.
She make it more.
Be fine, Sha.
I know, right?
Hi guys, my name is PEACE IBADIN and I'm here to glam up this gorgeous girl today. If you want to learn so much, make sure you stay to the end of this video. Stay to the end, guys. Bye. So about to start, and of course the first thing I would always do is to make sure I use wipes to take off all the dirt from my client's skin until her skin is completely clean. This wipes has micellar water in it, so that's why I'm using it by itself. Because Claire obviously has an oily skin, and we're not here to fry plantain, so take all of these oils out before we start. After now, the next makeup is going to be your wedding.
Amen. From your mouth to God's ears.
Start throwing that coin. By the way, guys, should I cast you?
Feel free.
All right, good. Recently, I was in Italy last week, and I went to that fountain where people go there to throw coins and all of that. Not Claire asking me how much I threw in the. I was like, I only threw €2. She doesn't think that €2 to get her a husband. Oh my god! I tried my best.
I mean, you can never tell where your luck will come from. So I felt like €2 looking at go husband. I think she's like 100 euros inside.
Maybe next time. I mean, there won't be a next time because after now, we're getting married.
Yeah.
Once her face is all clean, the next step is to spray on some sprays. This is my moisturizing spray from the Alba. So it brings back that glow instantly to your face. I'm a skincare girly, so I don't joke with hydration. So once I have it all in, I just use my brush from Y-Glam to press in all the product so her skin can properly absorb every single bit of this product. Can you see the glow already, guys? Like, it's really quick. It's an instant glow. I highly recommend you get the Alba spray. It's a Korean spray. Next step is my moisturizer. So this is Tatcha and Dewy Milk Moisturizer. Take a little on my mixing plate and apply all over her face. One of my favorite part of makeup. Oh, like look at that glass. And I kind of think it's time for our clients to start prioritizing skincare, because I mean, we always enjoy working on a good skin.
Yeah.
So makeup is not surgery.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to do abracadabra and your skin is like boom, your makeup is. No, give us a good canvas to work on. So that's the reason why you should also take your skincare seriously. Wash your face, apply your moisturizer, your sunscreen to avoid all the sunburns. Skincare hack, I always love a good moisturizer. So for the sake of this video, I'm trying so hard to work a bit slower. I'm very fast-handed so that our YouTube community will learn so much from this video.
Giving you guys good tea.
Okay guys, so the next step is to apply Miron. So this is my Miron primer. If you're an oily girly, please go for Miron. This is where she is more oily. From the bridge of her nose all the way to her forehead, across her chin. Don't joke with priming. And of course, for people that sweat in their mustache area, you put some of it there. The next thing is to just get your fan. Quickly dry it properly. You have to dry it until it gets completely dry, where you're no longer feeling the stickiness anymore. Can you see the difference between the part that is already primed and the part that is not? Of course, I don't like priming these areas because naturally, most people don't have oil in these zones. So I still like my glow in this area. Foundation, these are the two that I'm working with from Charlotte's Tilbury Foundation. This is their airbrush foundation. We're using 10 warm and 13 neutral. And of course, a bit of 12.5. So I'm mixing 3 different shades. This is 12.5 now. Okay, this one is feeling herself too much.
I mean, she's the one that's always talking. So if you should just be sitting and be glammed.
It feels so good.
Some people ask me, who do you make up for you? But I'm like, are you doing makeup for you yourself or not?
Hell no!
Why? The one day that I can feel like a princess, like feel like you're
Like, please apply oil on my leg, my back, uncle.
I want to be a bride. I want to be a proper bride. I want to feel like
Yeah.
I want makeup artist, hairstylist. I want everything that every bride gets.
And you're gonna get it.
Oh, amen.
Yeah.
I mean.
We have our 3 shades of Charlotte Tilbury foundation now. So I'm going to start with the 12.5. So I don't mix them all together, no. So I'll just walk you all through how I use them individually, but they will all look like one. Because of course I want some part of our skin to be brighter than other parts. I would want some part to be slightly darker. This is the 12.5. I just take a bit of it. And I start around the areas that I need to contour. So when I'm applying foundation, I always like to start slightly darker, because by the time I start to apply the concealers, the setting powder, it will keep getting brighter and brighter. I don't want the base to be equally bright. Again, as a makeup artist, you should be able to, not even just a makeup artist, generally, if you're a girl that wears makeup, you should be able to learn how to do your makeup quickly. It doesn't have to be a full glam. You can skip some steps. Some clients come to me for different reasons. Some come to me because I am really fast. And some come to me because, oh, this girl can contour face, or different reasons. But I know quite a number of clients of mine that like the fact that, okay, Peace, I have an event at 3 o'clock. I'll come to your place at 2:30. And I'll actually want to be out of your place by 3 o'clock. And guess what? They will actually be out by 3 o'clock. That's a plus for every makeup artist. This is what you get when you're done with the foundation. I'll just quickly do the other side.
How long have you been a makeup artist?
I officially started makeup 2010. When I was still in uni. That was actually when 2010.
Wow.
Because I did my first bride 2011. But of course,
did you really go to makeup school by that time?
No, I haven't. So I started watching makeup videos from YouTube. I've always been a huge makeup lover.
Yeah.
I started from YouTube, and I'll always just watch and use myself to practice. And the people around me, then everybody around me suffered, because like your face will become my best friend, not even you. And I started like doing makeup for friends in school, for neighbors, people generally, while I was still in uni then.
So with your level of experience now, if you were to advise a makeup artist, you know, like both those who are makeup artists already and those who want to go into the business, you know, what advice would you give to someone who's about to start makeup, or who is already even doing and still trying to figure it out? Like, what's the one advice you feel like someone should have given you when you started the journey?
Okay, so it's consistency, to be honest. That's the key word here, and patience. Because I give up like 1,000,001 time, but at the same time, I give up, then 5 minutes later, I advise myself. Because, no, every makeup artist has had that down moment.
Yeah.
Sometime, like we've all gone through it, where you be questioning yourself and everything, but the ability to get yourself back up quickly and move on and stay consistent is actually like the most important thing as an upcoming makeup artist. But talk to yourself. Nobody will talk to you the way you will talk to yourself, to be honest, because people might advise you, oh, just try, keep going. If you don't talk to yourself, they are wasting their time.
Yeah.
So always learn to talk to yourself. Tell yourself the truth. That, oh, you need to take these things seriously. Exactly. Be extremely positive while talking to yourself.
What's the worst experience that you've had as a makeup artist? Because I've had quite a few. I think I've even called in some occasions. Yeah. like what's this one that you kind of feel like you will never be able to forget in your entire life? No matter, even if you forget any other one, that one, it cannot leave you.
So this particular experience was 2017. God, I would never in my life forget that day. I went to do makeup on a client. And
was it bride?
No, it was actually a client. It was her husband's 50th. So I was going. She called me to go do her makeup. That was December 2017. Let us go straight into it because I'm still traumatized. So she showed me a picture of how she wanted her makeup. Of course, so much. And I've always been that makeup artist who isn't heavy-handed. It's even now that my makeup is getting a bit heavier sometimes, depending on people's preference. Exactly. So she showed me a look she wanted, blah, 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 blah. Then I now decided to do exactly what I thought I knew then. She had about 3 friends that worked in that day. The first one came and said, oh my God, your makeup is so nice. This is the best you've looked. Because your makeup is very light. Every time I see you, you're always very kicked up and all. But this one, you look very light, blah, blah, blah. Her friend, she complimented her. And all the second friend came in. So maybe the third friend is the one that she believes in so much. So that one is exactly like her. They like heavy makeup. So the third friend just walked in and said, I can't even see anything on your face. Blah, 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 blah. This woman went from loving her makeup to hating it instantly. Because she went, oh, this is nice, blah, blah, blah. Then the moment that her friend said, there's nothing on your face. In fact, the makeup made you look older.
Oh my
There's no
goodness.
contour. There's no, and then contour 2017 contour wasn't a thing. So she was now showing her different pictures. Your makeup was better here. Your makeup was better there. Blah 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 blah. Wow. So it was at that point me. I was already getting confused because to me I thought, oh, I did an amazing job. I didn't know that my own was coming in front. So before I knew, she just went upstairs and came back with nothing on her face. She went and washed the entire makeup off. Then she now started insulting me because she was still telling me that, oh, that can I give her? I'm like, ma, this is the makeup that I can do. I can't go further than this because I even added more blush, more this. She kept on complaining. She was nagging. Then the next minute, like I said, she went upstairs and came back with nothing on her face. At that point, she was like, oh, I have to start her makeup. Done. I was done with everything. Like I was done. I was even packed up, ready to leave. Then she was not like, oh, she's not going to let me out of her house because I have not
not giving her what she
the
wanted.
Job that she paid for. I haven't delivered, so I have to deliver the job before she let me out. So that was when I knew that I was up for madness. At that point, I actually thought she was joking. The next thing, this one locked the door. Then I was not going out. She was not going to let me out of her house.
Do you have any clients after her?
Not really. Yeah, I was still trying to tell her that, okay, no problem. I will still do it. She now held a big mirror while I was doing her makeup. She now said that, oh, when I started her foundation, she's like, no, this foundation is too dark. I have to go lighter. The next thing, she now held my hand tight. She's like, madam, you have to, I paid for this. You have to give me, she started shouting. This man went from 0 to 100 in 5 seconds. She now said, let people that do makeup do makeup. Hell. Go and sell fish or something. At that point, my hands were frozen. I couldn't walk in. I was just standing there like an idiot. I couldn't do nothing. So now I entered the visitor's restroom. I cried because it was so heartbreaking.
Why fish about this?
That's the thing, because she was like, I should go and sell fish and leave makeup for people that do makeup. I'm quick to charge how much I'm charging. How much was I even charging? 25 or 20K. I can't remember then though. She insulted me then. She now called another makeup artist. By the time I was even done crying in the bathroom, I came out. I didn't even want her to notice anything. If I didn't cry in the bathroom, I would actually cried in front of her. Of course, I can't let my guard down. I have to go and cry and come back.
Oh, guys, and this is one new blush that I've fallen in love with. Chit. It's from White Glam. It's amazing.
Yep.
She was the first person that I saw using this blush. Then one day, just one day, I got a package from White Glam. I was so happy. I'm like, I'm not buying this with my money.
Yeah.
Because it's a very good product.
Amazing, so, honestly. Yeah. The fact that it's so smooth is easily blendable. You don't even have to do too much. So I'll just take a bit of it.
Yes, it's very blendable. That's what I like.
Very blendable, yes. You don't have to do too much.
It's also buildable.
Guess what? I actually use these ones as lipsticks. I use them a lot. The pink one, yes. So you can even see where it's cooked.
Oh, yeah. I've actually never used this one.
So I
used. So this was the orange lipstick I used that day.
Remember? Oh, at the one.
Yes, it was what I used.
I'm taking a bit of this orange. To just, can you see how smooth this is? Why Glam, you're gonna pay us for this PR. So, but anyway, she's an amazing makeup artist, and of course, I love her product. So yeah. When it comes to blending blush alongside with your contour, so the contour is already there. What I'm doing is I'm applying the blush directly on the contour, so we don't have a demarcation. So you have to put the blush over the contour, but at the same time, you have to make sure the blush is not overtaking the contour. I can still see my contour. It's almost like it's diffusing from brown to orange. I'll quickly do the other side as well.
How would you advise someone to build a makeup kit? Like, what are the tips that you give to people who want to, makeup artists that want to build the makeup kit? What kind of foundations or products they should buy? Then for regular people who just, normal makeup enthusiasts who make up for themselves, how do they search for their foundations? And I think mostly foundation and powder. I think it's easy for you to find your priming tools because it's either you have an oily combination or a dry skin. But foundation, there's so many things underneath getting a conditioner. So how do you advise someone to get foundation?
For foundation, it's mostly your undertone. So I always use a layman's language whenever I'm describing undertones, right? So there's this shade that pops from underneath the first layer of your skin. So sometimes you could see some people, the first glance at someone, you could think the person is light skinned. But when you look at the person again, the person is not that light. So that's the thing. This time around, you could just see the undertones really glaring. Like I can see the tone, the color from underneath. So when you're applying foundation, if you're searching for a foundation to buy, get like 2-3 colors. Maybe when you're in the store, swatch 2-3 colors behind your hand, then go out to where you have proper
Behind
light.
your hand is where?
Just right here. You can just put it 1, 2, 3, or you can even do it on your face. You can just do 1, 2, 3. Because sometimes your face might be lighter than your body and all of that. Go out and look for where you have natural light, like good lighting, because sometimes we end up buying wrong shades of product in general because we are viewing them under the light in the stores. Sometimes you have all these bright fluorescent lights that will always show you false results. So I kind of think you should take the product and go to where you have natural light. That will actually help you see the exact color of that product and the match to your skin. I mean, if you're shopping in a mall, you can swatch them and just take a walk outside or go just continue go about your day in the mall.
And you see if you oxidize.
Yes, then later on you can come back and see the result for yourself. Makeup artists will quickly understand the word undertone, but for a non-makeup artist, you have to like, okay, explain and explain. They'll be like, what's that color from under the skin again? I mean, I can only see the color on the surface of my skin.
If you look at me now as a person, right? I am light, I am caramel in complexion.
Yeah.
Then, but underneath my caramel color, you see another color that's yellowish.
Yep, that's the truth.
That makes me a yellow undertone.
Yeah.
So some people, you see that they appear a little bit yellow, a little bit neutral. That makes them olive undertone. So it's a combination of yellow and olive and then
neutral that gives you olive.
You not see some people, they look, you can see someone and the person doesn't look light. The person doesn't look yellow. The person looks like ashy somehow.
Yeah.
That's like a pure neutral person.
Neutral undertone.
Yeah. Even some people that even have red undertone, like there's some albinos that you see that look reddish. So some people you see that they look reddish. There's some dark skin look reddish, some dark skin look yellowish. So those are the undertones, the colors that comes underneath the actual complexion of the person.
Yep. So I'm using Huda Beauty banana bread setting powder. Look at all those creases because you can't set directly on a creased under eye. I just go in quickly. Set first. Sometimes baking can go wrong. When you go straight into baking is when you apply like a lot of product there. Sometimes once you apply so much setting powder, instantly your under eye starts to cake up. And at that point, it's almost difficult to reverse it. For someone like me, mistakes in makeup, I don't know how to manage it. I wipe a lot. So I just apologize to the client and I take off the makeup. It's my work that is going out there. So you have to protect your brand at all costs. The setting powder. So I'm pushing the product gently. And sometimes you can use a lightweight powder to just set the under eye first before applying your setting powder.
What brand?
You can use Charlotte Tilbury powder. You can use Sephora powder, the mineralized powder as well. But just make sure it's a lightweight powder.
Personal experience also shapes how you do your makeup too as well.
To an extent, to be honest.
Yeah. How about makeup artists? How would you advise makeup artists to build their makeup kits?
Focus on buying great foundations. Because I mean, like the word foundation, that's the base of the entire makeup. So as for me, when I started my makeup journey, when I started building my kit, honestly, my major focus was foundation. And my primers, my foundation, powders. There are some things that I don't really spend money on. That's like eyeshadows. Just applied the eyeliner and I'm going to smudge the bottom. So I'm using this Annie's Beauty Meets the Browns. This is one of my favorite palettes, to be honest, because these browns are browning.
Another thing too, that it's not every product you see in the market that you buy. I have so many products that I don't use.
We all do.
That I bought because of the hype, and then I just got over it. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
Why? Like, why did I have to get this?
We all do. Mine, I actually have a box that I used to share for my staff. Like,
I swear.
Most people bring edited pictures from Instagram or Pinterest or whatever, and they would kind of start to show you that I want my makeup to look like this. First thing I always make them understand, okay, first of all, this picture is edited. This is not a real picture. Like, it's a real human being, but I mean, this picture is clearly edited.
The phase in my life that every makeup artist I see, any makeup artist, I love their work, talk about, I go and purchase it.
Yeah.
And I realize that, you know, go like that, the money will finish. You know, so for me, I believe in buying products that I can use like after a very long time. I never get over. I never get tired of using them. They give me the same results over the years. Like you see the same thing. Because
What's that one product that you've used for so long and you're still using every day? That you're yet to find something that will replace it.
Almost my mirror, no. I don't joke with that.
Mine is actually my Higa and Esther brow gel.
Oh yeah, and
Oh
that too.
my god.
That too. I could improvise to use it for the lips.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. And then it's actually, and ever since I got that, I never use.
No.
Look up. I never use you know, a magic palette has like brown shades. I rarely use those ones. I don't use it if I want like a very very extremely subtle lip.
Yeah.
That's when I use it. But if I want like a proper pronounced lip lined, lip, it's my Hega and Esther. Like it's so. And then I think it was you too. It was still you that I saw using it for
the base.
Eyeshadow base.
Trust me, I've used that thing to do a lot.
Good.
I've done so much with Higa and Esther. So I'm using the blush from Wild Glam, of course.
I love it. I love the tones of the palette.
To improvise, you can use your blush for different things. You can use your eyeshadow for a whole lot.
I love orange blush. One time I had a palette that had an orange blush, and if finish on my sheets, my eyeshadow.
When you get this palette, Meet the Browns, that's the Annie's Beauty. I use this too as blush for dark skin people, like this and this. Dark the person is, then I use this to contour dark people.
Oh, wow.
So this palette, no, I use all of them. The palette is even very ugly right now because there are holes everywhere. No, actually, I've not started. I've not put the orange and stuff yet. To see if I can. When it comes to makeup, the truth is there are days we all feel really exhausted. Like we all go through that phase. And you just feel like, okay, maybe I should just move on to something else. I feel tired. I just feel so uninspired, so not motivated to even do nothing. Days like that. I know they'll be like, oh, you have to remind yourself why you started in the first place. But there are still days where you remind yourself why you started and it's still not working. If we want to be very realistic, there are some days like that everything seems really impossible. But now, let me tell you what I do to move on from days like that. I would just completely go away from anything makeup related. Like I would just remove my mind exactly from everything that has to do with makeup, go about with something else. Then by the time you go back and look at makeup again in maybe give yourself like a couple days, a few days. Don't let it linger for long. Don't let it stay for long. Because you don't know whether you're going to go from there. Just give it a few, maybe like a day or 2 or 3, depending on how you handle things. Then come back to it. You realize that you start to see it in a different light. Okay, maybe I should have done things this way. But if you're being hard on yourself and you keep focusing on the makeup, even like you're struggling at that point to like, okay, adjust. Oh, this thing is not working for me. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel like my work is even looking good anymore. Like that happened to me a lot then. Even now, sometimes I'll do some makeup, like, I don't think I like this makeup. So I've done this thing better. And all of that stuff. Even if the client likes the makeup, I will just keep criticizing myself.
That's the funny thing. Sometimes you know that you feel like I could have done better. Like this is not my hammer work.
Yes.
But clients be raving about the makeup, and you'll be like, oh, if you know what's in my mind like this, you just keep quiet.
One side of you that you can't help. You have maybe issues. You're going through something personal. There are days where even if you try to take it away from work or try to remove your personal life from work, you can't help it. Maybe as you're blending the eyeshadow, the thought will just come to your mind, bam! Now, God, why this XYZ, blah, 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 blah. And days like that, you get distracted from the makeup you're doing, whether you like it or not. It is normal. One thing I'll always do is always remind myself that I'm human. And there are some things that are beyond me, which is your mind. Yeah, you can control your mind sometimes, but no matter how much you control your mind, if your mind is thinking about something, you can't use your physical hand and hold your mind. Your mind will keep going back there, even if you try to control it. So it's okay sometimes. As far as you're not hurting anyone, if you get distracted, you can get hold of yourself. But I'm just trying to tell you that it is okay. It is normal. It's okay to have days like that, but that doesn't mean, it's not all the time. You've had other days that you've done bump makeup, like, oof. So always think of those other days as well. Okay, if I got it wrong today, I mean, I've done it 99 times right before. Do you get what And if you feel so unmotivated, remove yourself from makeup. Do other things for fun. Sometimes it's good to share. It's good for you to talk to someone sometimes.
Good that you value their opinions.
That's true. You feel
and
like, okay,
who are
this
actually
person.
not biased and they're truthful.
Exactly.
Because I mean, I've learned that some people you seek advice from, almost they go lead you side bush. So you have to be careful who you actually ask advice from.
Always learn to talk to yourself. I can tell you something. I can give you my own little piece of advice because that's how I see life. That's how I see life. But we all have different eyes. We see life from different angles. So just take all the advice you can take. Go back to your closet. Go back to your room alone, and filter to round the whole thing up. You now advise yourself. Tell yourself the truth. As far as I am concerned, half the time I ask for advice. Guess what? That thing, I already know the solution. I know the answer.
You probably just want to know
if
the one is
that's
thinking with what you are thinking.
But at the end of the day, I always take my own advice. I always take my own advice. I'm like, this is the one that.
Sometimes it's advice. You don't take my advice.
No.
You don't take my advice.
Sometimes, yeah, I don't.
Okay.
When I ask her, Claire, so what do you think about this? And you tell me, Please, I think you should do this. I say, okay, Claire.
No, you don't tell me. I'm not going to answer you again.
You will see answer. That's the problem. You will see answer.
Tell someone, makeup artist who is facing. Some clients will come to you and have like a lot of open pores. They have acne or a lot of fine wrinkles. I'm not even fine wrinkles, proper wrinkles. They'll not tell you that they want to do things. What will you do for that situation?
First of all, I'm that person that is very realistic with my customers. All them Kim Kardashian, everybody have pores. See, texture is natural. If you don't have texture, I don't even know if you're human. No matter how fine and smooth your skin, you kind of have texture here, especially when makeup comes on your skin. People bring edited pictures from Instagram or Pinterest or whatever, and they'll kind of start to show you that I want my makeup to look like this. First thing I always make them understand, okay, first of all, this picture is edited. This is not a real picture. Like, it's a real human being, but I mean, this picture is clearly edited. Already contoured, so I'm just using the powder contour. This is Fenty powder in shade 460 to just go over the contour to make it more defined.
I've not used 460 for myself before.
Really? What do you usually use?
440.
Oh, me, I love my contouring.
Do you think before you become a makeup artist, you have to have the talent for it? Or it could just be something that you can learn and it's just good on you? Does it have to be a hobby first before you can now want to improve on it? Or can you just learn makeup regardless of what your hobby is?
No, the answer is no. It doesn't have to be a hobby. Like, you don't have to have the passion, or because there are some jobs that you start doing out of, oh, I'll make money from it. I know some people that came to me as students and right now they are so good and they're making money from the job. Did they have passion for it from the get-go? No, they didn't. It's almost like, I don't have a job and I think makeup is the next big thing, so let's go and learn this makeup stuff. They're doing so well. Life goes on. You have to have passion for it. And also, yes, if you don't really have passion from the beginning, I promise you, you can just start. As far as the thing is, like I said, consistency. Once you start and you put your mind there, before you know it, you start to love it and you start to do it. Oh, this pigment is popping. This is from Luster. It's Twilight and Radiant that we're mixing together. The brand is owned by makeup artist, Zainab Aziz. So applying pigment is pretty easy. I used my NYX pigment glue. That was the first thing you saw me apply. And I went straight into apply the pigments and that's it. Your application method matters a lot when it comes to pigment. So if I swipe this pigment on, it will be glassier. It will be very shiny. I can just tap it gently. It will be lighter. So they have like several application methods, and I can use my finger and actually tap it on. It will give me a different look. If I use my brush, I'll get a different look. If I use my, a flat brush that is just wet, I'll also get a different result. So just different methods of applying pigment. one. So we're about to start her lips. This is the most chaotic get ready with me video ever. I'm still going to use my Hager and Esther to define the outer line. But I like this brown a lot. The brown is not very dark.
So what do you think about this, about people, about how much people, makeup artists charge for brides? And most people be like, oh, but you still make up your game. I mean, why are you charging high? Like, what's your opinion on that?
Okay, let me even start by giving this instance, right? It's your birthday, and you get a dress and get your birthday cake. I mean, it's a special day too. Then it's your wedding. The effort that you put into your wedding day or your wedding morning is completely different from the effort you put in on any other day. Same as that same makeup artist. I get to wake up so early. It's such an emotional thing. I mean, there are two reasons why. I'll come to the second one. The second one is more realistic. Aside pouring in more into a bride than you would in a regular client, the second part of it is something has to actually be more pricier than the other for you to actually afford. Because now, if I charge everybody 100k, I need to buy Christian Dior, I need to buy Huda Beauty setting powder, I need to pay my rent in a shop where you have to be comfortable. For me, I say this thing as my own personal reason, aside the first reason, because I put in so much. I put so much into my bride. So much. I don't do that with regular clients. I put so much in. So it's not like my bridal kit is different. No. The same thing, the same foundation I use on you, I'll use on my bride, the same. But of course, I do your makeup and I walk away. I won't do that with my bride. I put in so much. So, and of course, that comes at a price. That's the truth. And again, like I said, we have to afford so many things. Something has to be more expensive than others. That's the truth.
And it's your wedding day. Why do you want to? Like, it's your wedding day, like all the money you spend. Some clients will tell you that, oh, I spent so much money on photography and so I'm like, okay, so why does that have to make up that you have to now get it to cheaper rate?
Yeah.
Does it mean you're undervaluing my craft?
And yeah.
Because when the person sees you, what they see first is your face.
Right. That's the truth.
Your face, your hair. Before your face has to do your hair and makeup. You know? Then your dress, eventually.
My makeup artist will have to sleep in my room. Waiting morning. I know one here say there was traffic on the road, or I can't wait for you to launch your gloss line. Like,
I know, right?
I'll be your #1 customer.
That's true, guys. I said something new is coming.
Hey, wait, did I just? Oh my god! I just spilled it. No, the world needs to know that you've been working so hard, sleepless. She's been working tirelessly towards producing her glosses, and oh, you guys, you don't know what is coming. It's about to hit the market. So let's round up this makeup in a second. Just trying to like matte up every other part because I'm rounding up. This is always the last thing I do. I'm a huge fan of matte look. I love matte look.
You always catch me with matte look.
So I'm just going back into top up the blush, adding more details here and there to make a pretty girl look prettier. You fine, Sha?
I know, right? God create me well.
Hi. So please, allow me to finish talking. John is God create you well. Did I say he did not create you well before? Oh. One of my favorite part of makeup, mascara on the bottom lash. I don't even expect it to be seen by now. So this is what we have left. So this is my setting spray. This is the Densamerix Yummy Skin Spray, and of course this is the Flawless Ivy holding spray. So this is setting and this is holding. I spray this first, I let it dry down, then I spray this to hold the makeup for the whole day. So
you do that before you do your highlighter?
Yes, of course. Okay. I am really generous with it. I don't minimize. I just go in because I want that makeup to melt and look like your skin. Hi guys, I'm back. So this is the final look. What do y'all all think? Is it hot or is it hot?
It's hot.
I mean, hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I mean, two friends doing the makeup, of course, a lot of gist, a lot went down. So make sure, if you haven't watched this video, I don't know what you're waiting for. Come and see how we created this very subtle look. So this look is a subtle base and of course popping eyes. And purple elegance, because she's the queen.
Talk it.
Umuna, have you heard of this? Say that?
Umuna, cha cha cha, umuna,
Clock it.
Okay, so
yes, guys.
Thank you guys for sticking with me through my journey as a YouTuber. I love you guys. If you're still here up to now, I hope you subscribed. If you have not, click the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications.
No.
Turn on your post notifications, leave a comment, like the post, and share because you never can tell who this content is going to improve your makeup skills.
You heard her.
So
you heard my friend. You heard my friend. Follow, share, like, comment. Thank you very much.
All right. I love you guys. See you in the next video.